Welcome to a new episode of Uncovering Football Secrets, where this time we're talking about Mexican football. We're going to talk about some stories about issues involving corruption in the Mexican Football League. Talking about Mexico. Here in Mexico, it is very known that corruption happens in many things and ways. There are lots of rumors. There are of different bribes that exist in Mexican football. And finally, we found a marvelous Mexican footballer and coach, which has accepted and brought to light the corruption in the sport. Manuel Lapuente. He's a famous football player who played in Monterrey, Necaxa, Puebla, Atlas, and the Mexican selection. But he's known better for the great job he did as a coach in Puebla, where he won 2 titles. Ángeles de Puebla 2, Atlante, Cruz Azul, Necaxa, where he won 2 more titles, America, where he won his light title, and Tigres UANL. He's the 6th coach with more titles in the Mexican Football League, with 5. We have huge testimonies from him, which can help us confirm the corruption in the Mexican football, where he talks about 2 main types of corruption that the coaches do in the sport. But first of all, he says that he cannot believe how a manager can steal from their own team, even when they're paid very well. He also criticizes the managers who do it. That is very ugly, very ordinary, and very stupidly they do it, he says. He tells us that the 2 main ways that coaches steal is by either asking for money to their players to let them play, especially in the second teams and when the players are younger. And the other type is by buying players from other teams and getting money under the water by the team. This is very common in the Mexican teams, that he even says that one time he asked another manager about it, and he responded to him, "Don't you take money?" This can emphasize how common and normalized it is for the Mexican football community. And at the end, Lapuente highlights, Mexican football is not clean. These are some very strong words from a very known ex-player and coach of the Mexican League. In conclusion, we can see how Mexican football is very influenced by corruption, especially for the young Mexican stars who find it very difficult to shine because of the level of corruption there is for players to debut. This is a very known problem, but since there is no straight evidence, we cannot talk about that. Thank you for listening to this episode about uncovering football secrets from the Mexican League. Hope you like it and enjoy it.